Hey guys, welcome back to the Real Pony Girls YouTube channel. Today we are taking you with us to the final show of the Northwind Winter Jumping Series. At this show I rode Brego and Sarah rode Marty, and before we get into the video, make sure you're subscribed, you hit the like button, and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. And with that, let's get into it. So this is Brego and I in the warm-up ring. Just going around and making sure he's not going to be spooky about anything. Just gives him a chance to see the inside of the arena before we actually go onto our jumper rounds. Sam was our cameraman for the day. He did a great job. Here's a word.
This is my job. Not just a cameraman. Nope. I have to hold the horse. Get off my camera.
And there is Sarah on Marty in the warm-up ring. Here we are in our crossrails class. I was pretty confident I could get him spot on the time, so it was more about making sure I set him up for the jumps appropriately to leave all the rails up. Because Brego is kind of lazy and he doesn't jump in a very big shape yet. It's pretty easy for him to take a rail down. So in this round my focus is on having an appropriate pace, yes, but also making sure I have a decent rhythm and enough forward momentum to get a decent jump. And Brego actually did this class really, really well. He was jumping everything in the middle, he didn't hit anything. He did a great job.
And right now we have Sarah on Marty Grass Speedway.
Now this is Marty in his crossrails class, and Marty was spot on the time and just perfect over every jump. You can see he looks like he's moving significantly slower than Brego. He's not doing as much loping. But Sarah is taking slightly smaller lines, and Marty does have a pretty decent trot on him. Marty is more experienced at jumping than Brego is, so it's not quite as crucial that Sarah set him up on the straight lines before and after the jump to get the perfect jump. Marty will just read the jump when he gets there and make it work, even if he's not set up perfectly for it. And he did a fabulous job in that class. And then this is Brego and I going for our 2-foot class. Again, I know if I can keep his lope steady, I will be spot on the time. I just need to make sure to set him up appropriately and find good distances to all the jumps. Now this is where we really had our mess up. He drifts right towards the gate and takes down the number 5 rail, which was disappointing, but he did this grid perfectly. 3 strides here and 4 strides here. Spot on. And then number 8, nice and clean. I want to tone him down just a little bit to set him up for the number 9, and perfect. And you can see Marty does not need a lope to clear any of these. He could trot these and be just fine. So the only reason Sarah's loping him is for the time. He gets a little bit speedy, so Sarah had to take a little bit of a sharper turn to that number 3 than I would have liked. But you can see it's just not a problem for him. He'll just read the jump when he gets there and pop it. Also perfect through the grid. He takes the exact same number of strides that Brego did, even though he is significantly smaller. And he actually ticked this rail off. I think he just spread it slightly short and just touched it with his hind hoof and it rolled right off. It was a pretty cheap rail. Here's Brego and I again taking another whack at the 2-foot class. I was really hoping to leave the number 5 rail up and get a clean round. But again, it's more about building his confidence and experience than anything else, so I'm just trying to roll through, keep the canter good, keep his jumps around. He drifted right towards the gate, jumps the end of the 5, and I hit the standard with my stirrups. So we did still wind up taking the number 5 rail, but that was on me because I did not hold him straight and he drifted towards the gate. Everything else though, he left it up, he jumped good, his rhythm was good. So overall, it was a good outing for him. While we were waiting for results to be announced, we decided to go ahead and take the boys back to the trailer and get them untacked.
Right now, we are just waiting to find out what the results are for the year-end series. Marty wants to be in the vlog. Sarah, go get Brego. Okay, I'm running him. Okay.
Overall, I was super pleased with Marty. Marty had a fabulous show, and I was pretty happy with Brego too. I wish we could have left the number 5 rail up. Overall, it was a good experience for him, and I'm really glad we went, and I'm super proud that he picked up reserve champion. And they wanted to take a picture with me and the champion, Sarah Martin, and there's the picture. And Sarah is just very sweet. She's a nice person. I'm so happy for her. She has been working really hard with that little gray Mustang. And that is it for today's video. Check out some of our other videos on the screen here and make sure you subscribe. We'll see you next time.